Hey, welcome back to Views on Brews. I'm Brendan, and this is Goanso from St.Mels Brewing Company in Ballinally, County Longford. Let's crack it open. Okay, let's get that all in there. It's good. This is good. Okay, right, 4%. I like the fact that it's 4%. So that means that if you're in a bar, you could drink a few of these and it wouldn't do you any harm. It's just come out of the fridge 5 minutes ago because I wanted it cold, but I probably could have left it 5 or 10 minutes just to warm up a touch. There's a bit of haze on it, which is good because all real ale and craft beer, we don't need any, it doesn't need to be pasteurised, it doesn't need to be filtered. Maybe it is filtered, I don't know. What does it say on the back? Based in Ireland's heartland, Longford, St.Mels Independent Brewing Company applied decades of brewing experience to create a range of beers for drinkers who demand and deserve an authentic, flavoursome small batch brews. Okay, Goanso is made using the highest quality Irish ingredients and matured in the tank for 6 weeks. Okay, delivering a clean, crisp, refreshing lager. It pairs extremely well with spiced dishes, steaks and barbecue meats. Let's be honest, lager pairs with pretty much anything. But it really, it's a thirst quencher. That's what lager does. It's a bright, crisp aroma coming off of it. It's all along that sort of cracker range, you know, exactly what you expect a lager to be. Biscuity, a bit of a citrus note to it. Yeah, not too much going on the nose, but that's exactly what you expect. It's a lager, it's a thirst quencher. Yeah, nice bright sort of very, very mildly hopped beer. Let me see if I can pull anything else out of this. I think this is likely to be at its very best when you get it in a bar on tap. Draft lager is, I find, you know, unless you get a speciality type of lager, if you get a basic light lager, there's nothing better than getting a cold crisp pint off a tap in a bar. But we're all at home, so Goanso, why not? 4%. What else can I say about it? It's really a functional beer. It's not trying to blow anyone away. Just refreshing. It's just a refreshing pint of lager. And do you know what? It's a 440ml can actually, so it's not even quite a pint. But there's nothing wrong with this at all. Okay, so what do I think about this beer? Really, it's a beer that does exactly what it says it's going to on the tin. Okay, yeah, so just a really nice, bright, sort of lightly zesty, lemony aroma to the beer. Nice little bit of foam on the top there that just carries on. Yeah, I like it. Soap suddy sort of head on the top of it. It's not filtered, or, you know, it's slightly hazy. Yeah, perfectly fine. Nothing wrong with this beer. Really nice. Thirst quencher. It's a light beer. This is going to be a beer that I'm sure people are going to want to have, you know, buy 4 or 6 cans of at a time and just not worry too much because it's 4%. It's low ABV, highly drinkable. Not going to set your world on fire, but it's a functional beer. It's the type of beer that sometimes when you don't want something that's masses and mountains of hops in it, or, you know, a sour beer or a huge big high ABV beer, and you just want a thirst quenching beer, this is the type of beer that fits that bill perfectly. So flavors, yeah, nice, rounded. It has a decent amount of maltiness to it, in fairness to it now. It's not your Pilsner type of lager, but it is still light and very drinkable. A crisp, sort of refreshing bitterness that doesn't linger on for too long. And do you know what? I'm actually really enjoying it. I'm enjoying it for it being just simple and not overly complicated. Nice beer. Not going to blow you away, but absolutely not wrong with that beer at all. Anyway, that's just my view on this beer. I'm going to move on to the pale ale now. That's my view on it. I reckon we'll get straight on to the next beer. I'm going to sip this over the next 5 or 10 minutes, or 2 minutes probably. And then I'm going to crack on to the next beer straight away. Okay, cheers, sláinte. And then